like you to imagine a world. This small rock of a planet is a mere pebble in comparison to the whole of creation. It is much like all the other celestial bodies that surround it, but much more unique. What makes this planet so much different? Is it its moon constantly circling around it, never leaving its side? Its sky, yonder blue during the day and filled with a million stars during nighttime? The water of this world in its many forms, be it an ocean, a lake, a river, or just rainfall in a storm. Perhaps mountain ridges which stretch high into the heavens, or valleys laying lazily beneath those peaks. Well, I believe it is none of those things. What truly separates this world from so many others is the fact that it's teeming with life. Everything from the forests and the fields, the smallest of creatures to the largest ones, just scream of life. That makes this planet a jewel of the cosmos. It had all begun with the simplest organisms in a bleak and desolate environment, but those quickly evolved. As old species died, new ones were born. Eventually, a particularly interesting life form came forth. Human beings. Unfortunately, people didn't perceive themselves as being part of it, but as dominating it. They disregarded everything else. They did not live according to the rules of nature, but tried to subdue it and all that belonged to it. Their sinister path had begun with total absence of diffidence. They cut down forests and built cities with factories, thus further polluting the air and causing global warming. They waged war among themselves for reasons not they fully understood. All this changed the ecosystem immensely. What they saw as gain was really their own demise. Mother Nature fought back eloquently with abnormal weather phenomena, floods, droughts, ice storms, and blizzards. We can foretell the end of this torrid love affair between nature and people. It will destroy the latter into smithereens. They are entangled in a landscape of mutuality, heading to meet their destiny. As much as the human race would like to procrastinate over giving up on a certain level of comfort they take for granted, time is running out. Even though they inhabit the world transiently, and this might not happen in the near future, they have to preserve this planet for future generations. All we need is a simple message even our youngest will understand. Let's go green. Dear people of the earth, what can you do? If you notice trash lying on the street, pick it up and throw it into the litter bin. Don't turn on central heating every time you feel chilly. Put on your jumper instead. Take a shower instead of having a bath. Turn off and unplug electronic devices when you aren't using them. Instead of going somewhere by car, cycle or take a bus. Recycle, or even better, boycott plastic packaging and containers. Report any illegal dumping sites. Grow a vegetable garden. Go vegetarian at least once a week. Use fewer paper napkins. Wash your clothes at a lower temperature and hand dry them. Plant and even hug a tree. The problem is that you already know a lot about saving the planet, but you choose to ignore it. It's time to do otherwise.